Hey, hello. I just finished doing a really good interview with a health and fitness coach. It's on my Facebook page, which is Vicki Ross Art, Facebook/Vicki Ross Art. And she's giving away a free 20-minute consultation to help you get started. So her name is Shannon Cuban and lives in Canada. Fix this camera just a little bit. I'm still upside down. I need Ian from England over here to help me. I'm on live. Okay, I had to shut the door because the Randy just came in. I don't have a plan today, and I'm waiting for some folks to come in and join me. And if they don't, I'm just going to sit here and work all by myself. I'll take a big old drink of good water. We're still a few minutes away from what I said. It was 4:30. We had a great crowd on Tuesday. Get my chair fixed. Hey, card chick. You're first. I have no clue what I'm going to be doing today. Trying to get that to stand up, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. That gold. This is the traditional Chinese ink. It has gold in it. That sounds like a ball bearing. It's more than a BB. Maybe if I shake it a little bit over here to the side, if I decide to use it, we'll be ready for it. And like I said, I have no plan. I've been having so much fun with I had to move it. Stay. Collect myself since I just did that live. My studio is more torn up than ever. You may be the only one, Carol Chick. Here is a big ledger that I took full-size deli paper and just did a tip-in. Hey, Judy. Hey, Josie. Okay, card chick, Josie. Hey, Rosemary. Oh, okay, cool. All right, did we get any more group for Saturday? I think I'm going to play with one of these first. Be a way to use up some paper, right? Move the camera up just a little. Okay, that's pretty good. New cameras bring new stuff to learn. Okay, that's the good ooh-hoo. I left the lid off 2 of these things. And trying to rehydrate it so I don't lose it completely. I'm frugal that way. But I have 2 of every art material known to man. What are we going to do? I see a circular jelly plate with a goodly amount of stuff. I'm thinking. Thanks, Judy. It's a deli print, jelly print on deli paper. I'll get it right. Yeah, that's kind of pretty. I have no clue what I'm going to do with it. For those of you who didn't see what I did on Tuesday, I did this one and this one. That's upside down for you. I'm going to figure that out. Okay, this one. And I did this one, which I love. This is a Warsash thing where you fold it in half. Paint the paper first and then put the India ink on the wet paint, and you'll get some extra interactions with the ink and the paper. So I think that one's kind of cool. And I was getting ready to do that one, so I did another one over here. And I guess this one, All right, that's where I've been going. So we're just going to take this and play with it and see where we go. Trying to get my iPad to stay where I can see it. I still haven't heard from Pam. I'm going to use my cosmetic thing that I got from AliExpress. I played with it on Tuesday and decided that I really like it for smearing paint because it's so soft. And the other thing I like it for is when you glue something down, you can really squeegee it hard without worrying about breaking it. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate it. So, jump in. This is medicinal for me because I'm not a jump in kind of artist. That is Deco Art Traditions medium white, and this is Martha Stewart Pearl Antique Silk. Tells you exactly what kind of color it is, doesn't it? Now that is transparent. And this pink pearl is translucent. I'm going to get that just a little bit wet. And since this is acrylic paint under what I'm doing here, it should take a fair amount of wetness. And I'm going to put some, not that. This is the Color Shift by Folk Art, and this is, can't read it, Blue Violet Flash. So it's going to go on blue. And this also is translucent. It's going to go on blue, and then it will color shift when you look at it in different angles. It will go purple. And since I am a painting artist, after I did this step, I could come back in and do a drawing or painting. I'm also going to use this little tool. This is Momenta, and I got it at Hobby Lobby. Of course, finding it. It's over in the fine art aisle. It's real flexible here, and this straight edge is a little bit thicker and harder. And then it goes to really thick here where you hold on to it. I forgot to put my apron on, and I've got on a white shirt. It's one of the few things I own that doesn't have paint on it. Got ready to go out and eat the other day. Randy says, "You're not going like that, are you?" And I looked down and I had India ink. Actually, Rosemary, it was the last time I was at your house. I splashed India ink all over a good t-shirt. Good for me, anyway. And here is Purple Flash. That's a little bit more what I was aiming for, and I didn't open this one yet. I need orange and yellow in the flash. And you can get it at Walmart. You can get it at Hobby Lobby, but it's in the big bottle. And you have to know you're going to use a lot of it to pay $8 for. Let's see what this is, a 2 ounce. Yeah, and I think that was a 6 ounce or 8 ounce. It's dragging just because of the deli paper being so thin. Perfect color. Okie doke. I had my business door closed, or I have all my materials back here. I don't know why I'm seeing on YouTube. I am seeing too much of that. Come up this way. There, a little bit. Y'all forgive me. I'm trying to make it perfect, and it's an imperfect world. Gosh, bunch. Hey, Peg. Mary, hey, Mary. I'll go away for 2 minutes and come back, and you're all on there. I don't think my brayer's soft anymore. I have cleaned up so good that I can get in my okay, I'm thinking. Hang on. Thinking. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'm picking out some paint colors. I've got Deco Art Neon Lights and Apple Barrel Apricot. Need a little bit more turquoise color, so I've got Deco Art Teal Mint. Surely we can find something out of that. So I'm not going to use any pearl on that. Not that right now. Now! We're supposed to get some of the hurricane. Don't you hate buying these little craft bottles and get them home and they feel like they're half empty? Where are you, Mary? Yeah, Peg, I've just been having a ball with this. My studio is still a torn up mess, but I have high hopes. This will start to loosen up here in a bit. And then you'll get the crunchy stuff. This is Daniel Smith Celadon. It's a matte acrylic, and it's in their budget line, I believe. Matte acrylic. I'm going to use a little bit of this purple flash and light blue. And this is Neon Lights. So y'all bear with me. I promise it's going to get better. Hey, Aunt Beck. I caught a little piece of one of your videos last night. You were, boy, that's stunning, isn't it? Got some neat little wrinkle marks. I've got some small stencils there that I can put my hands on. When I first started jelly painting, I used so much paint. I couldn't figure out why I wasn't getting any any marks. Who's Tippy, Aunt Beck? One of your cats? I hate that. I dream of a studio where everything is within arm's reach and you don't have to dig for anything. Has anybody got one like that? Kitty. And I've successfully covered up all that purple that we liked in the beginning. This is a book from Canvas Corp. I'm gonna cry uncle here in a minute and start putting papers on this. Coming a little bit. Before I started playing with you guys in mixed media, I would not allow craft paint anywhere near my studio. Guess what? It's taken up everything these days. Okay, now we're getting a few crusty bits. I'm going to move to a smaller stencil. I'll show you all those brushes I meant to the other day. Have you seen this? It's the coolest thing. I wonder where that is. Oh, there it is. This is I'm sure the lights are blinding you. Ranger Dina Wakley, and it's just thick enough to hold jelly plates. Let me show you these brushes. I saw them on Xandra's channel. They cost less than $10 for the set on Amazon. And they are so soft. They're meant for makeup, but they will work for distress stain. And then you wash them with soap and water. Aren't those cool? Just look at them. Will you just look at them? And the shaft is flexible. In our case, we'd probably want to do it this way since we're working down with it. All kinds of shapes. So that'll be fun to play with. If I can find it when I get ready to play with it. I'll show you the box. By Cadsum. And I got them on Amazon. Makeup brush set. And they even came with a little cloth zipper bag to keep them in. Hey, Debbie. Good to see you. What do you have two of, Peg? Kittens? Dead squirrels? You stuck your dead squirrels in a medicine bottle so they're handy. Okay. I know I'm not right. Look at all the crunchy goodie on here. I'm going to do my wipe off under there. This is just a tip in. Let's see if I can get a stencil to work. Oh, the brushes are in a bottle. Okay. I get it now. I don't know, Mary. They probably just found them in China somewhere, and who knows? But they perfect size, thickness. And I can get, oh, I thought you were wanting to know before jelly plate. I need to keep my mind on my business over here. Getting to get some crusty bits. I'm not the world's best jelly printer either. I've got to get my studio arranged because I've got another big old box of new deco art stuff in there. Sitting in the living room waiting for me. That wasn't a whole lot of bang for the buck, was it? I'm about to quit and start working with painty papers. I'm in love with that. There we go. Getting some good stuff now. Takes a while for the paint that's dried to wet enough so that it pulls up, but that's what makes it so luscious. I'm almost rebuilding what was under there to begin with, which is, we're right back where we started. Hi, Kimberly. One more down in this corner, and then I'm going to and y'all make jelly plating look so easy. Oh, y'all. When I designed this studio 3 years ago now, and got all the white cube bookcase systems. I think I told y'all the other day, I just cut FedEx boxes and used them for quick storage. And then I would get back to them later. 3 years. I'm just now deciding what this is a cool thing. I cut this out of plumber's gasket. Got a pretty doggone good print too. Okay, purples, oranges. That's good. Ooh. Ooey, ooey. Yeah, see the rest of it, Kimberly. You remember those old puzzles that we used to, the Chinese things in what, 12 little cubes and one was empty and you had to move them? That's what it's like here in my office studio. I have some of Shannon Green's painting papers somewhere. And I think I've got them in one of these books, but hers are neat. I mean, it looks like she just painted them. It's meant for them to look that way. Mine always look like this. And I told you the story of this. That was a shield I put up around spin art. I got some of the coolest color speckles, and it's just a load of fun. Playing with silk screens. That's textury. I haven't had so much fun with anything in mixed media as this. And since I put my pages in here, it's made a world of difference. Shannon's got a sale going right now over in her Etsy shop on these custom keepers. She and Jared need all the help they can get to make that little business kick off and go. Are you bored yet? Are you bored yet? Ha ha ha. It's new for me having my computer in here. That one's good too. You know what's amazing is I made these prints probably 3 years ago. Oh, look at that one. I guess I'm in a teal mood today. This will give me a good excuse to paint some more. Okay, let's see what we can make of this. Hey, Sharon. Look at this. It's got such crunchy goodness on it. That's a good page. I'm not sure it's for that one. Okay, Rosemary, I will. Rosemary Morris has the cutest studio. It's a shotgun house, and it's painted all bright primary colors. And it's got a full kitchen in it, so if she wants to boil fabric, what did I do that for? She can boil fabric or eco dye paper. If you turn your ruler over, if you've got cork or magnet on the back, you get a better tear. Well, you need to plan a trip. You can get me and Shannon Green and Rosemary, and we'll do it at Rosemary's Studio. Show you beautiful Northwest Arkansas. I live about 20 minutes away from Shannon and about an hour away from Rosemary. Shannon's in the middle. Yeah, turn your blade over when you pull. I have more fun watching what y'all are talking about than what I'm supposed to be doing. And be sure you watch the little live video I did interviewing Shannon Kubin from Canada, weight loss and fitness coach. And she's giving away a free 30-minute consultation. Yeah, you did that one workshop, Rosemary. You had, what, 5 from Texas area? We're centrally located. We even had somebody, you even had somebody fly in from New York. I'm looking at the Vicki with the horse. She kept us in stitches all day. Can you feel me thinking? I need to make some washi tape. I mean, this works pretty good. It's a very cozy spot, just like rosemary is. I mean, not that rosemary is a cozy spot, but I like that too. It's just because there's so much art infused into the space. I've got my little mixed media bag over here that's got duplicates of things I've got in the studio, so I can grab that bag and pretty much be ready to go. That's what I said. Turn that thing upside down. And when I take my own car or when I ride with somebody, I try to keep it down to 2 bags. But if I go by myself in my little car, I'll take half the studio with me. Because in 5 or 6 hours, you never know what you're going to want to work with, right? Look at that. All right, I'm going. Let's see if this has had a chance to do anything good yet. Yeah, rehydrated. Yay! This is an encaustic pull. It was just things that were on the plate, on the stainless steel plate. And like everything else, you don't throw anything away. So I made a couple of prints off what was left. And I've got to start on my commission. Doing a 2-person encaustic portrait. I'm so glad I'm seeing all you guys. I usually watch videos that replays at night. Randy goes to sleep and it's not coming off so good. He goes to bed because our little schnauzers get him up at 6 o'clock. And I usually stay up another hour or two and catch videos. Yeah, you can make painty papers all day long, but if you don't use them, this is working great for that, for smoothing stuff down. I'm not sure that helped any. And I have the idea that Peg Robinson's studio is neat and clean and everything in its place, and she puts everything back up when she finishes working with it. And mine looks like a trash heap. I don't do cards, so I've got to do something to use painty papers. Don't overthink it. This is supposed to be fun. I want the red at the top. I don't want any of them to mirror each other. And I love working with this glue. And that is 4 things, and we need at least 5. What's my other one? Dang it. There it is. There it is. Yeah, y'all do your lives before I'm up and moving around much in the mornings. This is different working so big. Painty papers are definitely a mess. This is the Yasutomo traditional Chinese ink, and it's got gold mica. But you have to shake the bedevil out of it to get it to come out. Little goddess lettering. Come on. Takes a little while to get her going. Come on now. If I'd slow down long enough, I'd find out how to use these things. All right, back in there you go. Oops, knocked you over. All right. So y'all cleaned up my language. I got 14 fountain pens. I'll get it out in a minute, and I don't know where any of them are. They will turn up, I assume. Let me stand up and see if I can find that thing. There it is. That's a better scale for this page anyway. This is goddess writing. What happened there? I know some bad words in South African. All right, it's done. I'll show y'all some more stuff in here I've worked on. I'll just leave that out. With the, well, you guys didn't see it because you weren't here in the very beginning. Like I said, this is a Canvas Corp book. And Chris wanted to know what media would work on it, on these pages. So that's why I was using different kinds of materials. This was an experiment in patience. Colored pencil on acrylic paint and deli paper. So it was a little bit hard and her face is off, but oh well, there you have it. And there's the one we just did. Back of that's pretty. I put something on there too. Now these are just jelly prints that I've chipped in. But a veritable abyss of things I can do. Back is pretty. I don't know what that is. I was showing somebody something. Whatever it is, it's not very good. Jelly. Yeah, it's funny because the YouTube shows less. I was looking at the two. I've got the laptop going and the look at the colors on this one. Isn't that cool? I've got all kinds of stuff in here. Here's one. What did I use? It looks like I might have used pastel. No. It's hard to tell on this textured paper, jelly print paper. And this is a 3-dimensional piece from their Architectures line. It's really cool when you can use them in a book. There's one I could finish. Just got a little bit on it. And this is another one of the Architectures pieces. It's actually 3-dimensional fence. And that one's, these are wild. And I've got more back here. Don't ask me why I skipped around. Oh, that was a kind of a start. That's gouache on a jelly print. And it's cool paper though. And it's a heavier, probably about a 90-pound text weight. It's a little bit coated. And that one I think turned out pretty good. That's gouache. Thank you, Judy. I have studied bigly over 15 years with some of the best tutors I could find. And that one is going to be good for something. I think that's it. Oh, I know. I did these. I've got a video on this and this. One of them's on with, let me think. Oh, shoot. Carandash Luminance, I think. And the other one is with the oil-based. To see, wait a minute. Hold on. I think I did this one half with one brand and half with the other. And I'm so glad I left myself a note. And I don't know what this was. Maybe another one. Colored pencil that needs more grip to it. Thank you, Mary. Oh, there's my picture. We don't compare to see if I got a likeness, okay? We compare to see if the eyes and the nose are in the right place. Let's go back to that green one. That one. That one's intriguing. We'll get my round. I've got so many of these books started. Florentine Gold, which won't show up. Come on now, you gotta use your open time. Too much paint. Hey, Deb. Gosh, it's so good to see everybody. Oh, yeah. Now we're getting a little bit of something. A little bit of something, something. Yeah, another reason I've started doing a lot of mixed media books like this, because they're easier to store than paintings. And I have about 2,000 stencils over there that I can't get to them because they're on the other side of my table. About need my rose gold. That wouldn't be bad. There it is. I like storage I've got right now. I've got metal bins behind me. I'll show you. Look, I can do that with the new camera. These I got at Walmart or at Sam's, and they're real sturdy and they hook over the door. So I've got 4 of these hooked on different sides of the door, and that's my messy closet. No kidding. All right, back down to work. Playtime's over. Woo-hoo-hoo. Try and turn that just a little. Try to keep y'all in the field. I think that's what I just had in my hand. Doesn't matter though, does it? Right in front of me on the other side of this, it's a 36-inch worktop space that I've got 6 inches of room on. Is an oil painting station and a great big floor easel. And on the other side of that is my pastel station. So I can switch from one to the other when I get this place organized by just moving 1 or 2 things. But like I said, I haven't been doing any real painting lately. switch back to this one. I need to turn all this paint upside down though so I can see what the color is. It sure is nice to be able to just turn around and get something without having to get up and go across the room. Back in the pink, you mean from all my surgeries? This is Ceramcoat Light Foliage Green. Gave everybody around here a scare too. Warm White from Deco Art. It was 2 years ago, exactly. And I had a poo bag. And that was all right. I did all right with it. But the pain was unbelievable getting over the surgery to get that. And then I had to go back in 8 weeks and have it reversed. Which is good because you got rid of the bag. But the second surgery was worse. And I think it's because stayed at the Holiday Inn Express last night. 2 surgeries in 8 weeks, major surgeries in a week. Each time in the hospital was really tough. It took me almost a year to get to where I felt like doing anything much. I did do a lot of watercolor painting though. I had Winsor & Newton black watercolor. It was a lightweight easel, and I could fill it up and put it right in front of my chair, and I could paint half sheet watercolor. So I did a lot of that. I need to finish those and show you guys. I used Moonglow, Daniel Smith Moonglow, and painted faces, girls' faces, life size. And then I painted their eyes. Yeah, I'm all better now. Thank goodness. I'm such a goose. Oops. I didn't even know I had any symptoms. All right, let's get a piece of paper and mop it up. And I was too busy painting and doing everything else and didn't notice. We went to the emergency room. They did a few tests. And they said, "You're not going home tonight because your intestine is about to burst." So I laughed at them. I thought it was funny. No, when they weren't laughing. But if you have to do it, you know, you can figure out a way to do it. Poo bag wasn't that bad. We played with more poop around here than we intended to for 2 months, almost 3. And I didn't go very far because being an emergency surgery, the stoma thing that the bag hooks to didn't work right. So I never knew when the damn thing was going to fall off. Okay. doorbell. But like I said, I'm good now. They put Humpty back together again. See if I can use up some of the stuff that's laying on the desk. Next time I do a live, which will be next Tuesday, I'll show you those girls. Well, we've got a 7-month-old mini schnauzer, and she is wild woman when somebody comes to the door. Thank you, Judy. The main reason it comes out is because I'm kind of sticking to the same color palette. And the same values, pretty much, meaning the same level of darkness. Just try things out and see where they fit. This is kids paper. Hobby Lobby, you get like 300 sheets in a package for cheap. Once you put acrylic paint all over both sides, and these are journals, they're not going to be out in the light. The paper's fine, and it's a great color. And we'll have to tie these together somehow. That's not it. Are y'all working on something while I'm working? Back to the book. Peg, you leaving? See you, bye. See you next time. I got something else I need to play with you guys. I've got a spray gun. It's a kid's toy spray gun. A little bit better than toy, and it does wonderful. Oh, that's the spin art. That's fun too. Okay, some peel. See, my pages are nasty looking. Shannon's look so good. This is tissue paper that comes in the Art Snacks box every month. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. When I was in needlework business, I should say, I had people that would drive from all over the state of Arkansas to have me pick out their needlepoint yarns, because I would put odd colors together that you wouldn't ordinarily think of. I didn't follow any rules. It didn't have any. And I didn't have let's just tear that off, a fine art background. And, oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. You see, from a drop cloth, this picks up these colors and the coppers and the creamy pink and that's good. I like that. And don't forget, darling, you're playing bigger, so and I just try to overlap. If it's on top over there, it can be, or under, it can be over on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. Try to work in odd numbers. Choo-choo. Didn't do it. Look at that. This is on rice paper. Okay, don't overthink it. I like the rumpled quality of this tissue paper. Got to be careful with that. Bone folder. Don't have one. I have that white thing. Where's it? There it is. If you're a little bit careful with the papers that you pick, when you put them on, they just kind of disappear into the background. I love when this happens. It almost looks like that line goes straight through that piece. And we got the sun shining on the beach. How about that? That sun was one of the Carabelle printing plate, those white rubber designs. They've got some great designs. Of course, if you get them, you got to be able to find them when you need them. Oops, that's supposed to be kind of on top of that. Supposed to be. Ain't no supposed to be. Oh, I was going to put just 1, 3, 4. I was going to put that just up there by itself. So we're not screaming collage. There. Kind of looks like it all meant to be there together. I think the key here is getting enough ink on this thing. So I can cuss in Chinese sideways. Just turned over some water. Wouldn't you like to know what I'm saying? And that's all. That's all I got to say about that. About halfway like that. Oh my bits and scraps. What time is it? 5:55. 6 o'clock. Been on here an hour and a half already. I like that one. Cool. What's going on over there? I wish we had a dollar store. In the county I live in, there's not one dollar store. Makes me mad. We've got Family Dollar. They're not as good as a real Dollar Tree. It's probably because Walmart headquarters is here. Okie doke. I think I'm going to kick off. That was a lot for today. I feel the need to finish some of these books I've got going. Let's see, there's Indian. There's the one we did. There's an edge. Okay, any lives tonight? Artsology, tell me your name again. I am so bad. This is going to make some cool stuff. I'm going to have to make some more papers. Where is it? There it is. I'm reading back. Good grief. Artsology, I missed. When I start pasting stuff down, I disappear. Let's see, backpack. Hey, I could be in my recliner in about 5 shakes. What do you use for those papers? That's a good question. I just put my arm down in my ink and blotted it. This paper, well, this is old book paper. This paper is it's kind of a construction paper that I got at Hobby Lobby. You get a bunch of sheets for a couple bucks. And it's pretty good weight. It's very absorbent. And as far as being archival, it's never going to be in the light if I'm using it in journals. This paper you can find in the painting sections of Lowe's or Home Depot. This is a lightweight craft paper, but it's used when painters want to tape off something they don't want to get paint on, like the floor, the edge of the floor. It comes in colors. It's green. I just love it with that rose gold. So I painted one time I was at Rosemary's house and I just painted a bunch of it and left it rolled up. And these are nothing but deli paper. This is just deli paper. When I go to a fast food restaurant, I'll ask them for, could I have a handful of those? like if they're blue checked or have a pattern, or I think Smash Burger is a chain restaurant, and theirs have words. It's white with words. I'm looking at the chat to make sure I didn't miss anything. Thank you, guys. And, oh, you have 3? Rosemary, I might need to go up there Saturday. All right. Next stream Tuesday afternoon at 4. And what paint? Everything. Mostly craft paint. I've got some of the color shift from folk art that I love. There's about 10 colors, and I've got them all but 2. So just everything. Deco art, shiny paint, that's it. I've got some like this. This is Deco Arts Metallic. So just a little bit of everything. Martha Stewart has some very delicate ones. When you put this down, you don't see anything but the mica. The binder that's carrying it is clear. I have to order that online. And Golden's micaceous iron oxide's always good. Every page could use some little dark, but I've been getting that with my writing pen. And these are colored pencil or gouache. I don't remember. I think that one's gouache. So that's it. These are just regular bond paper. Tuesday at 4. I'm going to do Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4. That seems to not step on anybody else's toes. And everybody, I really appreciate you tuning in. It means so much when I've got people talking in the background. I feel like I'm not all locked in here all by myself. So me and my dirty jelly plates are going to say bye. See ya. See you next week. Have a good weekend. Bye. Oh, I keep forgetting my laptop isn't touch sensitive like iPad is. You have to click on it. All right. Bye.